Hey there, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Guide will welcome you to another second and 10 season. We're looking at the 1946 season, and we have Washington and Green Bay right now fighting it up. It would be nice to see them rematch. However, Los Angeles in the West and New York in the East are trying to ruin things. Detroit and Boston, phooey. So anyway, Green Bay is at 8-1. They got to play Washington. So the funny thing is, the two second place teams, the Rams and Giants, are facing each other, whereas the Packers will have to face the Redskins. So practically, if they win, I think that's game set match. Well, anyway, there's 2 games left. Green Bay has to face LA and Washington has to play New York, which is a funny thing because here at Green Bay. But the question on my mind is, one of those 2 games will probably be played. Let's start with LA and New York. Right now, New York is the favorite by 2 points, no major injuries. New York with the ball at the Polo Grounds. Frankie Filchuk, quarterback for the Giants. Washington had him for a while. Filchuk with Merle Hapes, Steve Phillippus, and Dave Brown running the ball. Jim Poole and Frank Leibel trying to run, pass, receive the ball. Jim White, Len Yeltz, Chad Gladchuk. Surprised he doesn't Mel Hine at center, but he retired. Noel Dobelson's a Cole has to come in with Tex Coulter, your other offensive line. The Rams defensive line, Pritko, Clyde Johnson, Booley, and Ray Hamilton. Riley Matheson, Fred Newlands, and Roger Harley are your linebackers. On Waterfield, Fred Gerke, the man with the that we can thank for the Ram helmets. The Rams are Tommy Harmon and Jack Banta are your defensive backfield. First play is a fumble, and Pritko does his job. Now Bob Waterfield, the man from UCLA, trying to get the Rams closer to those Packers. Fred Gerke, Bob Hoffman, Tom Farmer are your running backs. Steve Pritko and Jim Benton are your receivers. Booley, Baffisett, DeLauer, Easton, and Schultz are offensive line. The Giants' defensive line is Poole, White, Copen, Jimmy Howell, Steve Phillippus. Laundry has to come in for Douglason with Mark Edwards. Merle Hapes, Howie Livingston, Frank Leibel, and Hank Sora are your defensive backs. You'll remember the name Merle Hapes and Frankie Filchuk because they got suspended for 1 season for gambling on NFL games. And they were the last ones, well, they weren't the last ones, but they served a season suspension. No, it was a expulsion. 3rd and 6. First down was played by Jim Benton to run the ball. He and Crazy Lake Church were receivers for the Rams in their history. The LA Days tipped away. Pritko was trying to get the touchdown. Pulled down with Benton at 2. Hank Sora saw him, so 3rd and goal. They didn't do it. Farmer tried to run it, but Jim Poole saw it. 4th and goal with 3. I would go for a 20-yard field goal, but they're not going for it. And it works. Jim Benton, touchdown Rams. Bob Waterfield can kick the ball. He will kick the ball, 7-0. We got a lot of games to probably go through this season, so let's go to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6, the Rams playing garbage time and helping Washington out. The Rams win 45-21. They're trying to help the Redskins out. Jim Hardy is on the play. 4th and 3. That didn't matter. Bob Waterfield and the Rams did their job. 4 touchdown passes by Waterfield. He even kicked the field goal. The Giants just not happy, but Bob Waterfield can do it all. The question on my mind is going to be, will it be enough for the Rams to catch those Packers in the East? Filchuk threw 5 interceptions, so you can kind of guess that he's not too pleased with his performance. So, well, if Washington wins, they win the East, and that helps the Rams and Packers. Rams and Packers, 1-game winner take all for the title, I think, right? Yeah, they will put Rams, Green Bay. Next week's game will be winner take all, no matter what. So Washington wins. That means their game against the Giants is kind of moot. Washington will probably be on the road. All that. Green Bay wins. Well, they'll still have to beat the Rams. Yeah. And that actually helps the Giants try to come back. Green Bay is an 11-point favorite. I mean, Green Bay's been to the last 3 finals, so Of course they're going to be the heavy favorites. The Giants are actually hoping Green Bay can pull it off. At Griffith Stadium, Irv Comp, your quarterback, with Tony Candia, Ted Frisch, and Larry Craig running the ball. Clyde Goodnight, Hal Prescott trying to receive the ball. Baby Ray, Dick Wallach, Charlie Brock, Mert Perkelman, and Paul Lipscomb are your offensive line. Defensive line for Washington, Peebles, Avery, Adams, and Turley. Jack Jenkins, Kai Aldridge, Al DeMeo, your linebackers. Jack Jacobs, who soon went to Winnipeg in the CFL. Steve Bagris, Dick Todd, and Rudy Moore are your defensive backfield. Green Bay, 2 yards to Candia. 3rd and 5. Can't do it. So Washington will get the ball at their 41-yard line. Slaying Sammy Ball, your quarterback for the Skins. They are the defending NFL champs. They beat Green Bay in the championship game. Dick Todd and Eddie Sines and Jack Jenkins, three-headed horse, try to run the ball. John Lookaball and Ted Lapka, your receivers. Krasuski Damola has to come in for Bill Ward, who's hurt. Kai Aldridge, John Stabber, and Paul Sten. Your offensive line. Packers defensively. Craig, Baby Ray, Lipscomb, and Nolan Lund. Ted Frisch, Charlie Brock, Bob Flowers, your linebackers. Cliff Everson, Herb Running, Bob Nosberger, and Ken Cooper, your defensive backs. 2nd and 11. First down to Bagras. Flag.
Personal foul.
Defense. Yep. Green Bay.
First down.
Yeah, so Washington wins, then their game against New York is kind of moot because they can't catch. That means Green Bay LA will be winner take all. 2nd and 8. It's a sack by the Packers. And first down, nice catch to Eddie Sines. That's 13 yards. That's what they needed. 2nd and 5. First down, Jenkins to the 7. 7 to go. 3rd and 3. Well, they run the ball. Touchdown. What's the call? Defense. Defensive offsides. Touchdown. Took everyone to the coach. So, Ollie Gaffney for a touchdown. Sure, we'll look back. Side ball. 7-0. So let's go to the final 2 minutes. 4th and 5. Green Bay's only down by 7. So, tough call. And it didn't work. Green Bay tried their best. I would have punted the ball and trying to keep the Washington and then maybe stop and bleed. Now 3 points. So Washington really needs. Let's stop there. 3rd and 10. 4th and 9. So now it's a 31-yard field goal by Dick Polion. If he makes it, Washington basically has this game. No, they doesn't. Oof. Packers have to score a touchdown. Field goals mean nothing. Does he make these? 3rd and 10. That's a sack, and I think that's it. Yep. So Washington will win the East. Yep. So Washington knows they're going back to the NFL title game for the second consecutive year.
False start.
Offense. Doesn't matter.
Offense.
Green Bay will now have to worry about the last week against the Rams. Well, Jack Jenkins is your hero. He had a pick 6. That was why he won the game. So if we look at the standings, Washington can't be caught. Green Bay, LA, because it's practically the same, and they're facing each other, they will play one. It will be winner will face Washington. But if Washington wins, do I give them home field? Well, the Giants beat the Redskins, so the Giants did win the game. So the Giants, I think, have just given, the Giants have just given Washington. So Green Bay or LA, whoever wins, even if it's LA, they will host the NFL game. Their home field against Washington. Will the LA Rams do something? The Rams franchise has never been to the title game. They can beat the Packers, they'll get in. Easy as that. At the LA Memorial Coliseum, no fight song. The Rams on home turf are 2-point favorites. Can they shock the Packers? Green Bay has been to the final 5 of the last 6 years. So, basically, they're playing for their lives. Green Bay will start off the ball at the 42. Tony Candido's being quarterback at the LA Memorial Coliseum. That's kind of weird. And it's too. I guess they were so mad about that loss to Washington.
Timeout, offense.
Green Bay has too many timeouts. Curly, you knuckle it. Whoa, 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 whoa. 3rd and 10. Nothing doing. So Texas became this punt. And LA will get the ball to 16. Bob Waterfield knows what he's got to do. 6 yards.
First down.
First down, Hampton. Second and 5.
First down.
First down. Nice job by Waterfield. He's going to continue to Kenny Washington.
Live on the play. False start.
Offense.
Offense.
First and 15. Second and 17. 3rd and 16. A punt. Waterfield must punt and gets it to the 18. Troy Candia.
Live on the play.
Leg.
Holding.
Offense.
Offense.
Yep, that's why you got so many yards. Second and 17. 3rd and 17. 4th and 10. Well, they got 7 yards. Only at the 21. Nice punt by McKay. 2nd and 10.
First down.
First down, Benton.
Timeout, offense.
The clock is running down. And Walsh is your coach. 3rd and 7.
Timeout, offense.
Now they got to take another timeout. Again, we're 4th and 2. We're down at the 9. Final 2 minutes. Powers comp is dropped. 13-7 Rams. Is this the end of the Packers dynasty? 4th and 18. It could be. They only have 1 timeout. No, incomplete. And the Packers may have just blown their chance for their 6th title game in 7 years. They only have 1 timeout. Oh, the fumble! Holdback fumbles and Ted Fish recovers. Oh my gosh! Just when it's over. Well, that's a sack. 2 and 20. 127. Flag. Illegal use of hands declined. The Rams are going to be in the NFL final, and LA will get to host the game against Washington. Unbelievable. The Rams beat the Redskins in the regular season, and the Packers can't believe their luck. How the heck did they just blow their chance to be in the final again? So no revenge. Waterfield a touchdown pass and 2 field goals. So it is going to be Rams versus Washington in Los Angeles. At the LA. Oh, come on. That one. So yeah, so LA gets to host the Washington team. Washington is 1 and 2 lifetime in finals. The Rams, this is their first appearance. Detroit was the last team to win in their first appearance. Washington and Philly lost. Their first time out. But Detroit was the last team in 1938. Will the Rams do it at LA Memorial Coliseum? It is a pick'em. I think perfectly it'd be the Rams. You gotta give the West some hope. LA will get the ball at the Memorial Coliseum. Bob Waterfield, your quarterback. Jack Benton, Mike Holopack, and Tom Farmer will start. Having running back Jim Benton and Woody Stroll, your receivers. Booley, Matheson, Delar, Beeson, and Schultz, your offensive line. Washington's offensive line is Peebles, Avery, Adams, and Turley. Jenkins, Aldrich, and DeMille, your linebackers. Jack Jacobs, Steve Bagras, Dick Todd, Wilbur Moore are your defensive backfield. For the Rams is 8 yards. And check. Okay. 7 and 2.
First down.
First down by Farmer. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10. 4th and 6. So now they'll have to punt the ball. Washington will go first. Sammy Ball trying to give Washington back-to-back titles. We'll start at the 6th. Jack Jenkins, Jim Gaffney, Wilbur Moore will try to run the ball. Jim Peebles and Doug Turley will try to receive the ball to start with. Of course, there'll be people coming in and out. Krasnowski, Ward, who's back from injury. Aldrich, Staber, and Sten are your offensive line. Rams' defensive line is Pritko, Johnson, Booley, and Hamilton. Matheson, Nomuts, and Harding are there. Waterfield, Hardy has to come in for Gerke because he's hurt. So Hardy, Harmon, and Anta. Bad news for LA. Gerke's hurt. 5 yards for Jenkins. 3rd and 2.
First down.
First down. Pass to Bagras. 29 yards.
First down.
First down to Signs, so he gets to the Rams 33, so Sam and Ball. 6 yards to Aguns. 3rd and 6.
First down.
First down to Bagras. Washington going down the field. They're now 20-17. It's a close game. Ooh, nice job by L.B. Schultz to find them. 3rd and 4. Incomplete 4th and 4. Normally you go for the field goal to tie, but they're not going to go for it. Why? I don't know. Well, it works. Washington and Turk Edwards was gutsing with that one. Chance to tie the game, and they blew it. Oh, wow. Now the Rams. 1 yard. First down. By Harmon. Washington will take a timeout. Washington will take a timeout. 7, 2-minute warning. I think they'll run it up the middle. 6 yards, 4th and 1. Oh, Tom Harmon. Oh yeah, Tom Harmon from Michigan, right? Yeah, Tommy Harmon. Yeah, he's a Michigan guy. So the punt, Washington has no timeouts. spoiler alert. They have to go 70 yards practically for the tying field goal. They should have went for the field goal. Well, they did and got blocked. Harmon does his job. It's picked off by Wilson. Jack Wilson may have given LA a title, an NFL title. Washington's like, what the hell? They did it. LA did it. They are the champion. Riley Matheson has 2 interceptions, and the Rams squeak it out. They win in their debut tournament. The second straight year we have a debutante champion. The Giants in Detroit won theirs first in 37-38, but now the Rams win. Washington drops to 1-3 in championship finals, but the Rams survive a 2017 win. That's like a box score. Pulling kicked a field goal in the Waterfield to Benton for a touchdown. Bagrest ran one in 10-7 Washington. Waterfield to Benton 14-10. Waterfield kicked the field goal. Now the Bagrest in the third quarter tied it, and the Waterfield kicked the field goal 2017. And somehow, in some way, that stood up. Great job by Benton on 30 yards receiving. Bagrest got 162 yards receiving. His ball threw for 322 yards, but 4 interceptions. Brutal. Waterfield 15 for 27, 238. 2 touchdowns. And that's it. A gigantic victory for the LA Rams. Offensive MVP Jim Benton, defensive MVP Ryan Matheson, Bob Waterfield, special teams MVP. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Cool. But yeah, the Rams did it. They're the 1946 champs, and then they'll slide in for that tournament slot. So, when the second and 10 tournament champions does it again. So, thank you for watching. I'm Jeff Duggan. Adu.